What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about new car dealers versus old car dealers when it comes to garage insurance. Now, I know right off the bat you're going to say that's not the terminology we use, and so we're going to be talking about franchise versus used, and that's going to be a little bit closer to the truth. But trust me, just follow along here. We're going to get into it because the real important factor is how it affects you and your business when you need garage insurance. Okay, first we're going to talk to my franchise guys and girls out there and talk about the difference between you and your counterparts over there in used cars. Again, I know very well that you probably have used vehicles on your lot, or what most people call previously owned vehicles or something like that. What makes your situation unique? Well, the difference is, along with some of the massive, wonderful benefits you get from being a franchise dealer, right? You get that name brand recognition, you get all this free marketing from the company that you represent. You may or may not own the vehicles on the lot, and your company may decide that they want to have the protection over those vehicles. So what that means from a garage insurance perspective is that that company may want to carry the garage keepers and the garage liability insurance for the vehicles that they are in charge of on your lot. Now, this could be great news for you, right? It could be excellent coverage and you don't have to worry about it and you don't have to pay for it. But it could also be a little bit anxiety provoking if you're not sure exactly what's going on there, but odds are you've been walked through all that and you're comfortable with it. Now, if you do have previously owned vehicles on your lot that you sell directly, you are in charge of that. And so more than likely you will need garage keepers and garage liability on those vehicles. And it goes without saying, you definitely have to have all the other pieces of a full garage insurance policy that I talked about in all these other blogs and videos. You're still going to need property insurance. You're still going to need employee tools insurance. You're going to need coverage for all the aspects of your business, your service center, things like that. Make sure that you are protected for all the things that you are responsible for, but also be aware of where that line of responsibility ends and your parent company or the brand takes over. Another thing that you franchise guys probably have to deal with is a matter of scale. You are typically larger than your used counterparts on the other side of the street. So you need to think about having enough coverage, probably a lot more coverage, for the sheer amount of customers and people walking on your lot that you're going to get, the traffic, the foot traffic that you get in and out of your location. So you're going to need more liability insurance. You're going to need more protection for your facilities because you're probably going to have a larger square footage of building coverage. So make sure that you're adequately protected for as big as you are. Now, that doesn't mean that some of my independent guys out there aren't massive themselves, but typically your franchise dealer is going to be a little bit bigger and you need to protect yourselves that way. Okay, so for all my used car guys out there, and why don't we go ahead and embrace a different term, independent. For all my independent car dealers out there, we are going to be talking about how it affects you when it comes to garage insurance. So you don't have a big brand name besides your own brand name out on your logo, out on your sign, whatever it is, right? But you have full control over all the vehicles on your lot and no one can tell you how to insure them. So you have control over this. But that also means that you have the exposure. You are the one that's going to be at risk if anything happens while these things are in use or being sold. If someone walks on your lot, it's always your responsibility. So you need to make sure that you have all the pieces that we've discussed earlier and that you are fully protected, including garage keepers and garage liability on each and every vehicle on your property, right? So if your business owns it or if your business is taking care of it, you have to have coverage for it no matter what. Make sure you have all the pieces in place and that you've got enough coverage no matter what happens so that you're protected. And besides, let's face it, if you're an independent, you built this business. You made it, you probably built it from the ground up. It may be a family-owned business. You need to make sure it's protected, but how can you be sure exactly what you need? no matter if you're independent or if you're a franchise dealer, you need to talk to an agent to make sure that someone is walking you through exactly how your business operates and what your business owns, because then you know exactly what you need to do to protect it. So make sure you talk to an agent. I'm just gonna say you should talk to someone at Alliance. What other agency has garage insurance experts that can talk to you and answer your questions in the same language you use day in and day out? So go ahead and click the link below. Set aside a time to talk to one of our garage insurance experts so they can walk you through exactly what you need and tailor make a policy for your business. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching this, and we'll be talking to you guys soon.